So, did you try that new cheese?
No, I didn't. What's your favorite kind?
Welcome to the world of fermentation.
Have you ever wondered how grapes can be transformed into such a sophisticated beverage as wine?
Well, they do so by the process of fermentation.
Fermentation is a form of anaerobic respiration, which means it does not use oxygen as a final electron receptor.
Fermentation's delicious. In fermentation, pyruvate, the end product of glycolysis, is reduced by NADH to either alcohol and carbon dioxide or lactate, lactic acid.
In this demonstration, the stairs represent the cytosol. The purpose of fermentation is to oxidize NADH back to NAD+, where it can be used in glycolysis to produce ATP. As you can see here, when pyruvate is converted by NADH into lactate or alcohol and CO2, the NADH is then oxidized into NAD+, where it is used in glycolysis to produce ATP. Alcoholic fermentation is used in various ways. Yeast, the unicellular fungi that carries out alcoholic fermentation, produces ethyl alcohol and CO2.
In cooking, yeast is used in food like bread to make it rise.
In alcohol, glucose, such as in grapes, is produced to make wine through the process of fermentation.
Certain bacteria and fungi carry out lactic acid fermentation.
The anaerobic bacteria that produce lactate are involved in the production of cheese and yogurt.
Fermentation is cool. Fermentation is awesome. If you convert NADH to NAD+, awesome!
However, there are some disadvantages to fermentation. For example, when there is an oxygen debt in the body, there can be a buildup of lactate, which can cause cramps in the muscles.
Fermentation. Increasing the cytosol. The cytosol.
An example of the advantages of fermentation are that of the red-eared slider, a common pond turtle that uses lactic acid to form enough ATP to survive underwater for 2 weeks.
Produces ATP. Whoa!
Thank you for watching.
You have now taken a trip through the world of fermentation.
It starts with glucose.
So did you try that new An example of the advantages of fermentation are that of the red
You take glucose. and make pyruvate. What? Oh, what'd you do next, girl? What does that make? Lactic acid.